So I'm going to ask you questions that you have never answered ever on the internet. Probably not even to me, maybe.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Let's start off with you just telling us your full name.
The thing is, right, I have a middle name.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get to here.
Yeah, I have a middle name.
What is it?
But officially, it's not a middle name. It's actually my first name. So essentially, my first name, which is Sadiq, and my middle name are together.
And it is...
It's Sadiqullah.
And how do you spell that?
It's Siddiqullah.
Sadiqullah.
Yeah, it's meant to be Sadiq Khan, but for some reason, my granddad, because my granddad named the boys.
Did he? I didn't know that.
He named my brother as well, whose first name is Samiullah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadiqullah and Samiullah.
And my dad's name is Hidayatullah. So, yeah, my granddad did that.
What size are your feet?
I thought you were going to ask something else. I'm a size 10. And in some shoes, I'm a size 9.
Are you lying?
No.
Okay.
I'm 27.5 centimeters. So, it's 9 to 9.5 to 10. In between there.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Are you lying?
No. But last time we went to the doctor's, she said I was 5'10", remember?
She did.
Yes. Like, what is my ideal career?
Yeah.
A basketball player.
Oh yeah, of course, I forgot.
Yeah.
When you went to play college basketball when you were 18
Yeah.
in America,
Yeah.
why didn't you stay on and take that opportunity? I've always wondered that.
There was a number of things. I got injured, but I really could have recovered and carried on,
Exactly.
and I didn't,
Why?
because I thought, F it. I think part of me was like, you're not good enough. I think that was it. And obviously in sports there's a lot of politics and stuff like that. So, I mean, right now, I know I'm good enough. I knew I was good enough, but I knew I wouldn't get sort of minutes to show that I was good enough, or I knew I wouldn't get the limelight compared to other people.
You wouldn't get the same opportunity.
I wouldn't get the same, like I said, there's politics. So I wouldn't get the same, same shine as everyone else. So that's why I thought, just what's the point? Pack it in. Oh, you're not in a good place and you're just going to waste time. So, when people do ask, that's funny that you ask that question, because I've never really told anyone. But when people ask, I always say, yeah, I injured myself because I don't want to get into it. It's a long story. Yeah, I mean, even now, I think I could hang with people in basketball, but I think that's my mental state talking and not my physical state, because I've gone down the drain.
Do you regret that decision?
Yeah, I do. Wow, this is getting so sad.
If there was one thing you could change about your face,
I was going to ask you this question.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I forgot. I'd change the shape, probably.
You changed the shape of your face?
Yeah, to more of a longer face than a boxier one.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I know if I did that, well, you couldn't do that, but if you did that, it would change everything else that I wanted to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eyes would go wider, they'd be less kind of thing. My nose would be kind of extended.
It's so funny how people see themselves, because I don't see your face.
Yeah, you don't see it, yeah, but I've been looking at this face for 30 years, unfortunately.
I've always wanted to marry somebody with a box face.
Yeah, I didn't. I wanted to marry a woman with a long face.
I do have a long face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good I met you, horsey.
Who's your best friend?
Unfortunately, you.
Really?
I don't have any other friends. It'd be between you and Sammy.
What's the best and worst thing about me, Dina?
I think you're a very kind person.
Thank you.
I think you're very kind.
Thank you.
Like, you watch what you say. You're very careful of people's feelings.
That's called having manners.
No, but you're very careful of people's feelings. I really like that about you. I think you're very... Like, I I never have to worry about you in front of people. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, I know how
Like
to act in
it's
certain
not act.
situations.
It's not act. You're
Oh.
very caring.
Mm.
Or like on the level, you're caring. You're very. Because I don't really like, even when I see you around people that you've met that are new, you notice things about them, like insecurities and stuff, and you're like, okay, gotta make them feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that about you. It's nice. What I hate about you though,
Yeah. So what do you hate about me?
that you don't listen. Just hate that.
What do you mean I don't listen? This is like couple fucking therapy right
Yeah.
now, isn't it?
I think it's arrogance.
You think I'm arrogant?
Yeah, I do think you're
What does
arrogant.
arrogant mean? Having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities.
Yes.
He's arrogant and that sounds more like you, that.
Yeah, I agree. I am arrogant, but we're arrogant in different things.
Okay, fine.
So I think you're arrogant in.
I think I'm really arrogant with you.
Yeah. I think you're arrogant inside the relationship.
Oh, okay. Fine.
That's where I think you're arrogant.
What's your favourite meal?
What's my favourite meal?
Hmm.
Do you know, it sounds fucking stupid, but I could probably eat any time a doner kebab.
Really?
And I could really eat that any time. And it's probably because I grew up in a chippy.
You grew up in a chippy?
I literally, our first house was on top of my dad's chippy.
I didn't know it was on top.
It was not right at the top, second floor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's why you would work in it all the time.
That's the first place we lived, was on top of my dad's chippy. So I've literally been brought up on fucking doner kebabs. And the thing is, right, everybody's like, oh, doner kebab, ooh. But when you've
doner
had...
kebab is nice.
No, but usually the doner kebabs nowadays, they're gross. If you've had a good doner kebab, you will know the difference. And that's what they recognize as gourmet doner kebabs now.
Oh.
But I just thought them as, you know, an average doner kebab that my dad made.
What was your first job that you ever got? Mine is working in a chippy, obviously.
Yeah, Tesco call centre.
That was your first job?
My first job.
How old were you when you got your first job?
21. I guess they were great parents. They said you should never work. They were like, no. They probably regretted that. Like, God, we should have told her to work at 16. But whenever I said, oh, I need a job, they're like, oh, what do you need a job for? Even though we needed it. They were just like, no, you don't need a job.
How does it feel being a dad?
It feels great being a dad.
Why does it feel great?
It's just like this little thing. It's this little thing. And especially because, do you know, like, I literally see me in her.
Do you?
I literally do. Like, every time I look at her, like, I can see myself in her completely. And I think that's just crazy. It's not, like, amazing and corny and all this shit, but it's just crazy to me. Like, this thing that looks like me and you. And behaves in that way as well. And some things she does is like me, some things she does is like you. It's just a bit weird.
One day she really looks like you, one day she looks like
Yeah,
you.
it's just that it boggles my mind that happened. Okay, I always knew obviously how babies are made and all this shit, but you never
Thank God for that.
you never really properly know until you have your own kid, and you're just like, that is fucking weird. That.
What is your favourite thing about Hannah?
She's just so kind.
Well, she slapped me this morning.
No, but she's kind as in generally, you know, she's reaching that age as 2 years old and she's going to be hell. But she is genuinely caring.
Yeah.
Like, at heart. I think that's what I like most about her. And she's, like, mashallah, she's chill, bro. It's just weird, man.
Yeah, you realise, oh, this is actually a little human.
Yeah, this is a little human and she has her own little things that she does.
Do you want another child?
No. No chance.
So you're happy with having one child?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I do want a boy that plays basketball. But I guess she could as well. Honestly, I do want a boy.
You do want a boy?
I do want a boy, but I don't care if I don't have a boy. We don't have a boy. But
So you do want another child?
I do want a boy. But the risk.
Because it could not be a boy.
I don't mind having. I
then
don't
you
mind
might
having
want a
two
third.
girls. I don't mind having two girls, but I do want a boy. There's a part of me that wants to have a boy Like,
obviously.
I know, and
Just like I was
yeah,
really
exactly.
hoping it would be a girl.
It's not a sort of sexist thing or anything like that. People are like, oh, fuck, no, he wants a boy, but it's just like, I'm a man. Obviously, I want a boy.
Yeah, like I was so happy.
Yeah,
when
to
I
have a
found out
girl.
that we were having
It's
a
like
girl.
you can have those things that you share with
Yeah.
with your daughter, isn't it? I want those things to share. Not that I can't share it with Hannah, but there's limits to what I can share because I haven't grown up a girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So me having a boy, like, okay, I can relate to that.
Why have you never collaborated with anybody as of yet?
Because I don't fucking like people. Why have you never collaborated with people?
This is your Q&A, honey.
Exactly.
What do you mean? I'm asking you. Do you think you will ever collaborate with anybody?
Yeah.
What do you have planned for your channel? What kind of content can we expect from you, Sadiq Khan?
Oh, that's funny you say that. Basically, guys, right, I have an idea to bring you guys some fresh content, yeah? So, I'm going to start a new series. But yeah, basically, I challenge my viewers and possibly some YouTubers if they want to collaborate and anyone to challenge me in a sport or an activity or whatever they want. Sort of a one-on-one challenge, just anything. And obviously there will be a wager sort of like what you have to do, what the loser has to do.
Oh, okay.
Or what the loser will win, what the winner will win. Or,
Okay.
Yeah.
There'll be incentives.
There'll be incentives. So if you guys want to take part and are okay to be in my videos, are okay to be on camera, I'm not going to blur any faces out. So keep that in mind, bro, if you want to keep your identity. So you can get at me on narkynature@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram, or you could DM me on Twitter, and I will leave all the info in the description.
Do you pee standing up or sitting down?
Never pee standing up. I do not pee standing up.
Why?
Unless I'm using a public toilet.
Why?
And I never use a public toilet. I'd rather hold in my pee than use a public toilet.
Elaborate on peeing sitting.
As you know, we have a rule in the house, and it's to pee sitting down.
Why?
Because it goes everywhere. And we don't want none of your pee on our toilet.
Including yours.
Yeah, I do not stand up and pee. I don't think it's bad manners.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
I have no idea.
Okay, 10 years.
Well, I know I'm going to be a millionaire.